Just a disclaimer, I'm not usually this gross, guys. So I'm going to take you through the process of washing dishes in a dry cabin. Normally I am not this gross and I keep up with it a little bit more, but I've just been busy this last week and I like dishes way better with running water. But granted, like, I have running water, it's just I haven't figured out a good way of doing this. So this is how I have been doing this. And there's a lot of really gross dishes, so it's gonna be fun. I first get all of my stuff together, so I will grab a trash bag, a paper towel roll, Soapy and Thirsty, which you might have met in the last video, of course the dishes, and then I have a pan. Yes, it's an oil pan. I have not used it for oil though, but it kind of works well for what I'm gonna be using it for. Also, keep the dogs away. This can get quite lovely.
Whenever you begin, make sure you are all set up for the camera, making eye contact a couple times just to make sure that you're in the right setting. Then you make sure that you pick the least dirty dishes first, because if you do the least dirty dishes first, then you'll feel better about yourself and not as gross. Then you pick up the hot water that you steamed just a few minutes earlier. This is like one of the favorite things that I've gotten for the dry cabin. Then I just pick up Soapy over there, make sure he squirts, and then squirt some more onto the dishes, being very luxurious with how much I'm putting there. Then I grab a piece of paper towel, which I will promptly use by the end of this, and start scrubbing away at the silverware, making sure that it's all super duper clean, and then I will put it down. And then pick up the next one and do the same exact thing. Sometimes I'll reuse the same paper towel if it's just scrubbing, and then I'll do the same thing whenever I rinse it as well. I'm not being gross. This is just how I do it. It's gonna be clean by the end of it. And sometimes it's a little tricky to scrub them, and then I give up and put it to the side. And I just keep doing this pretty much over and over again for every single piece. I like to do the silverware first because sometimes it's a little bit easier, and I'll let the bigger things soak while I'm working on the little things. It's just something else that I have found that actually works really well too. Scrubbing is definitely like really awkward. And then I throw it in the trash bag. That trash bag, I can guarantee you, is going to be full by the end of this. So much for saving paper towels. I definitely use a lot of these pretty much all the time. I go through it probably once a week, so I get the cheap ones. It's great. Try to have fun while I'm doing this, but it doesn't always end up fun, but it's so satisfying when I'm done. So then we go a little bit faster because it's just repeating over and over, and I don't want you guys to get bored. So then I go even faster to make sure that you still don't get bored, and I'm just doing all my bowls. I don't buy paper things, so I do a lot of dishes, which not everybody does. If you have junk in your jar, make sure you get it out and put it in the trash, because yeah. And then I am done. Then they're all sparkly clean. It probably took like an hour to do all this. There you have it. That's how I do dishes right now. If you don't think I get my dishes clean enough, you only have 3 options. 1, don't come eat at my house. 2, come do my dishes for me. Or 3, invite me to come do my dishes at your house where you have real running water. So don't complain. I think it's really fun actually living in a dry cabin because I'm really getting a glimpse of just really simplistic life, which I enjoy, but definitely have its hardships as well, and just luxuries I have to live without, but honestly you can totally live without the luxuries. So make sure that you find joy in the little things and give God glory in all things. Bye!